welcome back to the Valley in the Shade. You're here with the man named Jack and Jack wife Straussberry. Say howdy.
Onions.
Hello. Nice to see you all.
How do you do?
Enough, Reggie.
Anyways, more Epic the Musical. We are approaching the end here with Hold Them Down. Big trigger warning up front. This is an incredibly dark song that deals with very brutal murder and sexual assault. And if that's not topic you're comfy about, I'm usually okay with things like that showing up in media, and this song makes me incredibly uncomfortable.
I will be talking about Animatic again shortly.
What does that have to do with anything, bitch?
This is the villain song of one of the ickiest characters I've seen depicted, and gird your loins on the way in. Don't forget to go throw a like at Yuki. I'm unfamiliar with this artist, but of course you have to pay respects and appreciation to the original artists. With all of that done, let's crack in.
Whoever can string the old king's bow and shoot through 12 axes cleanly will be the new king, sit down at the throne.
I will say one thing about that bow right there is it does look a little bit complicated.
Yeah, this is the bow that you see in a fantasy game. Needlessly ornate and very cool looking.
See, I was thinking, no, this might be the bow that Odysseus used to take down the boar when he was a child, and he was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna hand make this bow.
That would be even funnier if it wasn't just his old bow, but his old bow from when he was a child, and he's still stronger than all of these idiots are.
Strong as 108. Regular men, definitely.
By the way, shout out to Soonzi, who I put a clip of their animation for Hold Them Down in the previous video for the challenge, and I just still think it's the funniest thing ever to see Antinius walk up to this challenge and be like,
I'm the guy.
and then he cuts himself with the string.
The green glowing hands of
Get away from me! Don't touch me!
appearing and grabbing at Penelope.
Get your slimy souls off me!
Foreshadowing. That's gonna be relevant real quick.
Where is he? Where is the man who can string this bow?
Shout out to my boy who's watching all this from the background, my Odysseus.
Ooh, I'd like to make some sweet music.
I do like the snake fang necklace.
I love all of the color in general for this. I don't know, like, I love that he's slime green. He looks like he's about to fall on top of a Nickelodeon star.
Screw this competition. We've been here for hours.
Idiot.
None of us can string this. We don't have the power. Screw this damn challenge.
So I really liked Odysseus thumbing at the bow right there. He's just like, thank you, I'll take this, yoink.
It's a surprise tool that'll help us later.
Like, you just see it in his inventory. Old bow obtained.
No more delays. Can't you guys see we're being played?
He's infecting them with his bad vibes.
Oh, you nasty.
They're blue, they're reasonable people, but he's whispering, literally and figuratively whispering poison into their ears.
Stop hissing in my ear.
You know what energy this is also giving for me? With him being green, it's giving Brandon Rogers Bobby Worst vibes.
We're going to the mall to judge common people.
Turning people into the worst versions of themselves.
I'm not reaching for the stars, I just want everyone to love me. And then I want to kill all of them.
This is how they hold us down while the throne gets colder. Hold us down while we slowly age.
This is actually something that a lot of people don't know about snakes, is their fangs are actually wrapped in their gums like that, and the gums usually only pull back when they strike. Partially exposed here, but a couple frames later as the snake opens its mouth a bit more, the fangs are exposed to strike. As someone who loves snakes, props to you for actually knowing a decent bit about snake biology. This is also a very well done snake mouth. Like, kudos to you, animator.
While the throne gets colder, hold us down while we slowly age. Hold us down while the boy.
This is why Snake Man has to go. Like, don't touch my little boy.
Nah, yo, hold my poodle.
Hold my poodle!
Look at the fluffy little wolf boy!
Like, I feel like killing Telemachus in this metaphorical way is somehow worse than just actually seeing his throat slit, because if I'm seeing him as a doge, I'm crying. I love Telemachus, and I love doggy Telemachus.
Oh my God, he's a little baby. Hold us down while the boy gets bolder. Where in the hell?
No, look at him, let him go, he's so sweet. The eyes, he's so cute. Please, please!
Also, I do love that the animator did a couple of stills of an incredibly highly detailed snake just to prove that they can. And then over here for this still that's on screen for like probably half of a second, we just get a simple shading.
My horn, I shall $2 a day. It's a trombone. It sounds very nice.
The boy gets bolder. Where in the hell is our pride and our rage? Sir, calm down. I'm calm! Here and now, there's a chance for action. Here and now, we can take control. Here and now, burn it down to ashes. Channel the fire inside your soul.
So one thing I would love to see from a movie version of this song is Antinius and the rest of the suitors actually going on a murder spree, because that is what happens in the original Odyssey.
So we may purge as we are entitled.
But I think I would prefer something darker where he does present himself as a threat, that it's not all just talk. They are actively turning the palace into a graveyard. I'm not saying I need something along the lines of Game of Thrones, right? Yeah. I just need something to show that Antinius and the rest of the suitors need to go.
Haven't you noticed who's missing? Don't you know the prince is not around? I heard he's on a diplomatic mission, and I
deadass thought Telemachus was carrying dynamite for a moment there.
If I go, we're all going.
He's on a diplomatic mission, and I heard today he comes back to town, so...
The prince says he's on a diplomatic mission, but I would love if he's actually doing a training montage. That is my official headcanon, is why he goes from being the little wolf who's never been in a fight to an accomplished warrior that kills 3 or 4 people on the way down in the next song.
So I say we gather near the beaches. I say we wait till he arrives. Then when he docks his ship, we can breach it. Let us leave now. Today we can strike it. Hold him down to...
What do you say?
Ooh,
yeah, I hate this.
Why are you like this?
Makes me feel ill to listen to this song uninterrupted, which is a shame because it's one of the catchiest songs in the entire fucking musical.
This is the only song that I will skip.
Wow. I hate it.
Yeah, it similarly, not because I dislike the song, but because the song is too effective and too good.
Frankly, there are lots of animators who have worked on this song that their animations have stayed with me, and it's not something that I actively want to think about. It's a great song lyrically. It's catchy. It's kind of an earworm. Thank God Telemachus' birthday exists.
Yes, that is the only saving grace, is if I find myself starting to hum this song, I'll change it to the Telemachus' birthday.
Hold him down while I slowly bring his buddies, his family, and favorite cake. The boy stopped shaking. Hold him down while I...
No, let go of the puppies!
Requesting permission to
kill at his throat. Hold him down while I slowly break his pride, his trust, his faith, and his vow.
The darkness just keeps going.
No moth?
Yeah, you wanted to see the puppy die, you want to see Telemachus die, and now here's the doll.
When is it gonna end?
Antinius, you need to go. I don't like you.
Sweet Jesus, fix it. Fix it, Jesus.
I love how the characters' colors have a glow effect that is extending past their boundaries, like it is an aura surrounding them. Antinius is not literally green. Green is just the color of his envy / jealousy / greed for power and whatnot. But here especially with the moon behind them and just the blue radiance coming off of Telemachus being overtaken by the green that's brutalizing him. It's a very stylized choice, and I think it works really well for this song.
I will say the only, not even a gripe against the animator, but another thing that I would want to see in a movie is Odysseus seething in the background, I should say. The reason why I want to see more of that is, like, thank God there is a character who's cringing and going through it just as much as I am. I need the moral support from Odysseus.
Or do you mean the murder support?
The murder support. I hate. It's so weird to see all of this carnage through the lens of something more metaphorical. Like, it's just stuffing that's falling out, but it's blood red stuffing.
I was shocked, honey. I was in tears almost.
The choice of colors and where to use them to really nail home the metaphor that this is a visual of.
Drama! Yay!
In the great below.
Wait, why? What?
When the crown wonders where the prince is, only the ocean and I will know.
I think you're ugly, I think you're fat, I think you're stupid.
You know, there are lots of depictions of Poseidon throughout a lot of animators that I think he'd be down to get some revenge on Odysseus. But the last Poseidon we saw, he'd be like,
No thanks, I choose life.
When the deed is done, the queen will have no one to...
What the fuck? Oh my god!
I can't take this shit no more, man.
Sending a severed wolf head wearing Telemachus' crown on a platter to the queen is a hell of a way to send a fucking message. Goal of this song is to make you not just understand the next one, but also to root for how extreme Odysseus takes it. It accomplishes that incredibly well, in that it eradicates any last shred of sympathy that you might feel for these people who, spoiler alert, are all about to get murdered with extreme prejudice.
Can I just say something crazy?
I love crazy.
I don't think Odysseus takes it far enough. I think he gives them all a very easy kill. I think they should have been a little bit tortured.
Focus right here.
I think what would be really cool is instead of killing Antinous with the first bolt like mortally wounds him.
Crick 'em, rack 'em, rock 'em, rake, stick that sword into that snake.
He gets to watch all of them scatter.
Yeah, like pin him to the wall with an arrow and then leave him there like grappling, trying to pull it out and failing as Odysseus murders literally everyone else. And then let Antinous be the last one to die after he's watched everyone else get murdered.
So I think what would be really fun, and this is dark, so warning. So one of my favorite horror TV shows is Scream, specifically season 1. And one of my favorite deaths just in the entire franchise is when the sheriff gets got with the duct tape that was holding in all of his organs. I think that's how Antinous should go. So while we're paused,
Again.
I do want to bring up something that Danny Mata said in his reaction to Hold Him Down, where he and other people will often find it unnecessary for certain lyrics to be evil they are, that quote-unquote, it's all for shock value.
I disagree that this song is about shock value. It's about making a point. Saying that this song is about shock value is like saying that Ruthlessness is about shock value. It's not. It's brutal, and this song is a little bit more graphic with the brutality, but it's about illustrating exactly what kind of character Antinous is.
I just feel like it takes a lot away from the nuance of what Antinous is. He is a very different kind of man.
Allegedly.
He's a very different kind of monster. He relishes in the brutality of what he's doing and what he's saying, and that is different across all of the board. Like, it's not just about survival with him. It's not just about vengeance for him. It's about his ambition, and it's about the love of the kill.
Some men just want to watch the world burn.
Antinous is full sadism, hard stop. He enjoys it. He is looking forwards to killing, and he is looking forwards to, apologies, hard R raping Penelope is what he's fantasizing about here. It's graphic, it's brutal, it's violent, it's an uncomfortable song to listen to, but it has to be, because if you dance around how brutal he's going to make
You're gonna have people romanticizing him.
He was the best guy around.
What about the people he murdered?
What murder?
And And you get that
Exactly.
either way. Again, I don't want to call out any people who enjoy this character, who ship him with Telemachus, or who like and listen to Just a Man, Antonius's version. If you want to have redeeming character qualities in your headcanon, that's totally cool. I want to stay far away from it. One thing that Danny Mata really said that bothered me, again, it's about the shock value and that there are no people in the real world who are like this. I have been affected by people who are like this. And the next song is really cathartic for me. It's nice here to have a character that is so evil, who so deserves to get what they're about to get. Die! 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 So as much as I hate it song, it does have its purpose in the play. The lyrics, for as hard as they go, as uncomfortable as this song makes me, it justifies the next song.
And she's not just speaking in a general sense like, oh, there are definitely people out here. We've met them.
Reindeers are better than people.
She got rape threats from a food delivery driver.
Okay,
Like
so
this,
if you want the tea on that situation, so what happened is that I had ordered something from Dairy Queen via
one of the food delivery apps.
Yeah. He was waiting at Dairy Queen and he was just like, hey, I'm gonna take a little while. They're coming out with your food. And I was like, okay. And I got rape threats because he perceived that I was being rude.
Sometimes the world is an uncomfortable place, and sometimes violence is necessary to protect the people who can't protect themselves.
All of it has its place in fiction. You know, fiction is a coping mechanism for a lot of people. I don't like the narrative that these kinds of dark things don't belong in fiction, is also what Danny said.
Stop us from breaking her bedroom door. Stop us from taking her love and more.
Fucking die already! Yuki, you might be a little bit of a sadist yourself.
Because I'm 50 Shades of
That's kind of sexy though. Like, in a different context, this would be sexy, right?
The bondage enthusiast in me is like, if this was consensual, that would be incredibly hot.
Especially because Penelope is definitely a top. Odysseus will be in this contraption later on.
I thought the Earth wasn't supposed to move until the honeymoon.
And then we'll hold her down while her gate is open. Hold her down while I get a taste. Hold her down while we share her spoils. I will not let any part go to waste. I will not let any part go to waste. Here and now is a chance for action.
Get him!
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
He's already dropped into monster mode. He's just being quiet about it.
Here and now we can take control. Channel the fire inside your soul and hold him down. Hold him down.
He's right behind me, isn't he?
Odysseus Papa Wolf is home.
Hold him down. Hold him down. Hold him down. Say that to my face, you limp noodle.
I love the snakebite fangs in his smile here. And just this silhouette outlined in his green aura. Excellent look.
All the fire inside your soul.
Wait! The carpet! Not the carpet!
You've reached your limit on talking. Shut the fuck up.
Ah, bitch.
I'ma just scoot on over and let you whack him. Get him again. Get him for me.
Our man sits down on his throne.
He's having himself a relax.
He is ready, he is vibed, he is locked in, puts an arrow through the axes without any struggle, and directly into this fucker's throat.
He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame.
I don't think anyone has done this, but there are some animators who have Odysseus shooting Antinous through his stupid whore mouth.
But especially with how his bitch-ass snake tongue is whispering such poisonous words, shooting him through the back of the mouth specifically, it's a good look.
That's my favorite thing. That's the one that I want to be canon. But also, no matter what, he also has to complete the challenge.
Yeah, him completing the challenge with the same shot is such a statement.
This right here is my favorite thing ever. In the history of forever. I think about this every day.
It's been
months.
Well, you did a very good job. Flip a clip or Yuki, whatever you would like to call yourself.
I'm gonna dial back to this still here.
Okay.
There have been a mix of high quality stills and more sketched ones, but this for an ending shot, and also dialing back to the Prophecy song.
I see your palace covered in red.
The drench of red with just a little bit of yellow here and there for some contrast.
I think the use of color throughout this entire video is immaculate.
Phenomenal.
Beautiful.
Oh, that song's a little bit rough to get through sometimes.
Yeah, I did subscribe on my own personal account, by the way. I hope to see more from you in the future, because I think this is a fairly recent one as well.
Yeah, Yuki's gonna get the sub from me as well. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. Excellent work, Yuki. With all that said, though...
Hard.
Oops.